a scapegoat. If they release Baba Ijesha, we are going to rearrest him.
Hi guys, how na day? Wetin dey happen? Wetin dey sup? Welcome back to our channel. Okay guys, very interesting report coming from Nigeria. Very interesting but sad report. Now we just got a new report or an update about Baba Ijesha's case, and it says that the police are trying to release Baba Ijesha. Now I'm going to read this report because it's actually from the police. Actually, it's officially from the police, right? Iyabo has already drawn our attention to this, and now we're getting an official report from the police. That's why I'm going to read it. Now, for those of you that have no idea about what is going on, you know, currently in the Yoruba Nollywood entertainment industry, that's Baba Ijesha's case, you must be living under the rock. You know, don't worry, you're not living under the rock. I'm just kidding. Anyways, I'm going to give you guys full report here today. What happened within 24 hours. I told you guys earlier or in the previous video that I'm interested in this case, and I'm definitely going to give you full report anytime, any day. Here on this channel you'll get it. Okay, so just chill, relax, and grab a drink. Yeah, you're about to get full report about everything that happened within 24 hours. Okay, let's read the police report. CCTV never showed Baba Ijesha defiling the victim. It may be released on Friday. That's what the police source said. The reports continued. There are indications that embattled Nollywood actor Olarewaju, aka Baba Ijesha, who was recently arrested over allegations of molesting a minor, may be released from custody on Friday, April 30. A police source who spoke with Punch said the ongoing strike action by members of the Judicial Staff Union of Nigeria has prevented courts in the state from sitting, and this has prevented the police from arraigning the suspect. The police source said Baba Ijesha could not be detained indefinitely without trial. The source added that investigation into the case shows the actor did not defile the victim, adding that when she was questioned, the victim confirmed the same. Now, guys, we're still gonna dive into what Iyabo just said before the new video. Now, if you're yet to watch the most recent video about Iyabo talking about the police trying to release Baba Ijesha, try and watch the previous video because yeah, I posted it. Now, if you watch the full video that she did previously before that, she gave us more information about that video because she said Princess actually showed her the video, and in the video she confirmed that she saw Baba Ijesha molesting the child in the video, like licking the hand. We're gonna get to that, okay? We're gonna get to that because I'm gonna show you the part where she said it. And again, she said in the video that Baba Ijesha was seen begging. He was caught in the act and he was seen begging. Isn't that enough evidence? I don't get it. Let us finish this report, okay? Just sit back, relax, like I said, okay? The senior police officer said that there was no case of defilement. People are just talking out of sentiment. They are not talking from the point of law. We interviewed all parties involved in the case for 3 hours today. That's Wednesday. The mother complained that her child was at the age of 7 when she was defiled, and the child pointed at Baba Ijesha. But the case was not reported until she was 14 years, and under the law, the case has become statute barred. Regarding this new case, the CCTV footage has been accessed, and nowhere was it captured that Baba Ijesha defiled her. The footage only showed him touching the victim's body, but it never showed him having any sexual touching the victim's body. A 14-year-old. Are you kidding me right now? So they even confidently said here, touching the victim's body. Look, I don't know. I really don't want to, like, you know, come into this like with my own words, but seriously, seeing this, guys, what is going on in Nigeria? touching the victim's body, you're already molesting the child, touching her inappropriately. Not even without a consent, we're talking about a minor. It's a crime. Okay. The footage only showed him touching the victim's body, but it never showed him having any sexual intercourse with the girl. The girl also confirmed the same thing. So in law, it is case of indecent assault and not sexual indecent assault and not sexual harassment, and it's open to bail. So can we continue to keep him when the offense is subject to bail and when there is no court sitting? That is against his fundamental human rights, and the police do not work on sentiments. Directives have been given out of his release on bail. The source, however, said that despite granting Omiyika bail, that is Baba Ijesha, an investigation would continue, adding that the command had also sought legal opinion from the State Ministry of Justice. I think the lawyers in Nigeria should start coming in on this matter. I'm not satisfied personally. I'm not because I'm not there. That's why I didn't really, use my own words since I've been reporting this. But at this point, the police saying that in the video they actually saw the guy touching the minor, the little girl, inappropriately. I think it is time for the lawyers to stand and not leave this matter, to the police, the human rights, and everybody. They need to stand and say something, because leaving this for the police to do whatever they want to do with it, it's just going to, I don't know. Guys, let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. Now, remember, I said we are going to dissect the previous video that Iyabo Ojo did before the newest one, right? Now, so Iyabo Ojo said that she watched the video, like I said, where he was begging for forgiveness. Now, she said that she watched the video, Baba Ijesha was sucking, the fingers of the victim and licking her. All these things she said in Yoruba. Guys, let's watch this.
Ni baba Ijesha ńlá ní èkánná ló sọ̀kì torí èmi wo fídíò tó sọ̀kì èkánná ọmọ ẹ olórí burúkú wọ Yomi tó bá jẹ́ pé ọmọ tiẹ̀ ni ó sọ̀kì èkánná ẹ tó ńlá ọwọ́ ọmọ lọ́mọ tó ńlá ara ẹ tó fíngùlẹ̀ tó ṣe gbogbo ẹ tó bá jẹ́ pé ọmọ tiẹ̀ ni baba Sule ṣe ni mo sorry baba Sule jàre má bínú bàbá mi tó bá jẹ́ wọ ni ọmọ tiẹ̀ ni baba Ijesha ṣerú ẹ̀ fún ìwọ kíni orí burúkú yìí wà ló fẹ́ dúró di evidence tí Ijesha tó sọ̀kì ọwọ́ ẹ tó ńlá ara ẹ tó mọ̀ lẹ́sí ẹ̀ ẹ̀dẹ̀ fẹ́ jókòó ẹ fẹ́ wo pedophile nìyí ẹni bá ti fẹ́ pedophile ni ó ti yẹ ẹsẹ̀ tó bá ti fẹ́ pedophile gidi lárí tí mo ń rí ọ̀rẹ́.
In fact, she said enough of the pretense that Baba Ijesha is very guilty. She went on to say that initially they were waiting for the court of law or the judge to judge the matter before they can officially say he's guilty, but at this point she's got no choice than to reveal the truth. In fact, she said if Baba Ijesha managed to get out of jail, she will ensure he goes back there.
Okay, bye. You have to wait. Even if the person is guilty, even in the courts of law, you're not guilty until you are found guilty. Well, Baba Ijesha guilty. Ṣé bá fi pamọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ ni a fi pamọ́ pé kí ó jẹ́ pé adájọ́ ló máa dájọ́ fún Baba Ijesha guilty tí Baba Ijesha bá jáde máa dá padà sẹ́wọ̀n yẹn ó guilty fún kan tí mo rò ó guilty bàjẹ́ kò sẹ́ni tó máa bá mi sọ tó bá jáde máa dá padà síbẹ̀ gbogbo láti mi máa ná sí wàhálà máa tálé mi torí ẹ̀ Baba Ijesha guilty bàjẹ́ ó ti yẹ àbò máa sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ yẹn but ìwọ Yomi Fabiyi tó ló ya wèrè.
And it's about to happen. Seriously, this is Nigeria. You understand what I'm trying to say? There's a law. When you hear this is Nigeria, there's a law embedded in that. She claimed that she watched the confession video, like I said, where Baba Ijesha was on his knees begging.
Ó finger tó ti confession ẹ wà mo tún rí bí tí wèrè ti kúnlẹ̀ tó sì kujada mi ayé ló ṣe mí tẹ́ bá ti ṣori burúkú tán ẹ máa kúnlẹ̀ ẹ máa bẹ̀bẹ̀ páyé ló ṣe Baba Ijesha ayé yẹn máa ṣe dọ̀run ni ayé yẹn ó máa ṣe denu náà ni ó wá kúnlẹ̀ ó ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ẹ̀dà mi ẹ̀dà ní ni princess wọ́n ni savior mi olórí burúkú ọmọ pé savior ni princess tẹ́lẹ̀ kó tó ṣe ohun tó ṣe.
Guys, at this point I think if truly what she's what she saw or what she watched in the video was it's true. For me, that's somebody that is guilty, you know, but until proven guilty by the court of law. So you need to take him to court, you know. I think that's what is going to happen at the end of the day. Iyabo said the video was even 4 minutes long. Now, after that video, she released a new one within 24 hours. She said that Princess told her that they are trying to release Baba Ijesha, which, you know, finally got online. The report is everywhere right now, but she was the first person who let us know that, look, they are trying to release this man.
Princess called me and told me, we had a discussion on this matter, and she told me that they are trying to release Baba Ijesha. Now, the person that she's suspecting is behind it just called me when we were having that first video, and I had to pick his call, and he has denied every allegation that is not involved in it. I'm going to keep the general public posted on this issue. I'm going to make sure that the general public follows everything A to Z. I don't know who is in charge of Baba Ijesha's case, but I have made it my business because a teenager, a child, a minor is involved. And I want to say this to the authority or whoever is in charge of his case that is thinking, or people in my industry. Because a lot of them have called me today that I should not speak on this issue again. Release Baba Ijesha with all this evidence that they have. And the video that I use my koro eyes to watch. Then I will know that Nigeria has a serious problem. If they release Baba Ijesha, we will rearrest Baba Ijesha. Koya Bekuro Nigeria ni o. If they release Baba Ijesha, we are going to rearrest Baba Ijesha.
Now, I'm going to read some comments on social media. You know, people supporting Iyabo Ojo on Twitter. But before we get into that, remember she called out Yomi Fabiyi. Yeah, because it was Yomi Fabiyi that she called out. Yomi Fabiyi was trying to support this man. Now, we're going to get into that about Yomi Fabiyi. Now, there were reports out there that Yomi Fabiyi himself has been accused of being a rapist. You know, he was called out by a young girl. I think this happened to the girl when the girl was, 16 years old. So he was called out. So they said this guy, note, this is an allegation. So they said he's a rapist. That the Fabiyi that's supporting this man is a rapist. Now, note that everybody that supported or that's pledged their support have history, like a bad history. And what am I trying to say? You know, is it that there's an allegation, against them in the past about rape, them being a rapist, or something else that has to do with sexual stuff in the Yoruba industry? And there were also reports out there that in the Yoruba industry, this is common. This is not something new. Remember this guy as well, Lege, initially came out to support Baba Ijesha, although he came back to apologize. In fact, he still continued to apologize and didn't stop. Not only that, they also said he's a fraudster.
I don't understand. Me understand the mobile. To buy pay mo support Baba Ijesha ni oku mi ko long. To buy pay mo kon try keep president pé ká jọ to di pé torí nǹkan gbé ká ko jẹ́ torí èyàn lè máa bó jẹ́ iná lè wà níbi èyàn lè máa èyàn tó sọ̀rọ̀ tó reverse sí Yoruba industry lèmi kàn fi pé kò jẹ́ kó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ti lẹ́yìn yẹn mo dẹ̀ mo pé èyàn obìnrin máa bínú èyàn obìnrin ẹ jọ ẹ wọ.
Let us read Twitter comments. Iyabo Ojo is dragging Yomi Fabiyi by his balls, and I'm here for it. Notice how most of these Yoruba celebrities are silent about the Baba Ijesha's case. Even their elders, LOL, maybe they are scared someone might call them out for same crime. I love Iyabo Ojo's energy. A lot of mothers need to be protective of their daughters like this. Princess didn't come out until people started to sow doubt. Not many people knew that her daughter was the victim. It's actually the foster child. that our daughter was the victim 7 years ago, and now again it's so laudable that Iyabo Ojo is standing by her. We all should, victims slash survivors, should be supported meaningfully and loudly. Now, another person here, Yomi actually unleashed the beast in Iyabo Ojo. Now they've moved over to the new kid on the block. This is not a laughing matter. That is Yomi Fabiyi, who's, according to report, known to sexualize underage girls, so, slide into their DMs, reach out to them, and those people that are looking for roles, take advantage of them and sleep with them. In fact, according to what I heard, they said it's only few that have come out. I mean, just two of them that have called him out, but they said they are much more than that. The rest are scared. Let us quickly read this lady's statement about what went down between herself and Yomi Fabiyi when she was still a teenager. I don't know how old she is now. Now she said, LMO, birds of the same feathers, they say flocks together. Yomi Fabiyi mentioned Yomi Fabiyi is a rapist, hence would come out here and bash Iyabo Ojo for speaking her truth. In 2016, you can imagine how really young I was. This guy right here almost raped me. For people that know him, you all know he used a good color Sonia car and lived in Ikorodu. He told me he was on set. I should meet him there because I contacted him about working with him. He said I needed to register with his brand, 35k. I sent him 25k even without meeting him. Then I went to meet him on set. He now told me I needed to follow him to the office to pick up my form because I came with a balance. Uncle carried me to his house. I think that's what she's trying to say. I was totally ignorant. He lived in Ogolonto in Ikorodu. That's how Uncle told me. Come in, I went in and it had a settings of a living room. He went in and came out with form. As I was feeling it, Uncle went in and came out naked, shaking his pee-pee for me. I kept cool. I told him I was not getting laid with anyone for a role, and besides I paid. And here is more evidence, coming. They said the more evidence. This is from Gist Lover. More evidence troops in as Yomi old chat of cheating with a 16-year-old girl in 2017 surfaces. Here you could see his conversation with a 16-year-old, where he sent a message saying, "You look so beautiful and agile." Agile. Like that, thumbs up. And she said, "Thank you. What do you do and where do you live?" I'm a student in Uni Abuja, also a YouTuber and an influencer, and yeah, I live in Abuja. Lovely. Can we share WhatsApp contact, provided no one will find it troubling? I don't really use my WhatsApp though. Mine left his phone number there and said best tool for easy communication these days, and said crushing. And the lady replied, question mark, are you on WhatsApp? Why? Ignore then. I don't jump. I'm stupid, okay? Pretend you never read from me. Offended, right? LOL. Okay, I'm on WhatsApp. I should play hard to get, but didn't know you saw my simplicity as too loose and not celebrity like. I guess you don't kill the momentum self. This is a lot in one conversation, guys. A lot of people in the entertainment Yoruba industry, colleagues, are supporting this man. Like I said, now this lady had initially posted something that seems like he's supporting Baba Ijesha, and she was called out. And after she was called out, she released a video trying to explain her stand that I'm not supporting Baba Ijesha, and I'm not look, I don't even understand what she's trying to say. But guys, let's watch this.
I am not saying koshe. I am not saying oshe. What I am saying in essence is, let us hear from him, because èmi gbọ́ other story. And this period, I don't do much on the internet. I just do few things and I go off. nítorí oníkálukú ló mọ nǹkan tó ń bẹ́lẹ̀ dá ìsọ. Mi ò ní nǹkan kan méjì tí mo gbójúlé láyé bí mo ṣe àfi Ọlọ́run àyàfàdúrà. Ṣé understand me? I am not saying kò ṣe. If you see where I support him, please go and bring it out. That is just it. Something of such will not happen to my kid because I never wished it happens to other people's kids. Ẹni tó bá wọ ibi tí ọmọ ìdánìkejì àwọn níbí mama bá. She understand? So back in she, I was hearing story from the one. I was hearing other story. Me ráyè o. Let me just make my point and leave. They are not my God, and they are not the one that will judge me. Conscience oníkálukú ló máa judge ẹ. Gbogbo yín tó ṣe lójú yín tẹ́ ẹ rí ẹni káwọn ìjọba mú bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà síta ká pa kalẹ̀ lóko nítorí pé adójútì ni abaniláyé jẹ́ ẹ̀dá ló máa ń ṣerú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. But nígbà tọ́rọ̀ yìí ṣẹlẹ̀, there is this story I heard, but I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to say anything. I am doing this video for people that really loved me, for people that really cared about me, for people that have been coming to me saying, Bimpe, I need you to clear the airway. Let them know that you are not supporting him. I am not. I will not. I will be live in a shaitani regime.
I think Foluke Daramola as well came out to defend herself because she released something that seems like she's also supporting Baba Ijesha. A lot of people are supporting Baba Ijesha.
Good morning, everyone. A lot of things have been flying around concerning my name, and I would like to make some things very clear. God knows that I do not know anything about Princess and Baba Ijesha. The point I was coming from was the fact that I have been a rape victim before. And when everything happened, I was at the receiving end. People did not believe me. People looked at me and were castigating me against the fact that I was the one that walked into the situation. And I was looking at it from the perspective of the fact that let us have something not to blame this poor child for. Not that I would ever support rapists. Before my children travel out, one boy was harassing my daughter. And what did I do? I went to the police. I reported to the police. At the end of the day, nothing was done about it. I was coming from the perspective of a concerned mother that at the end of the day, let us be definite. Controversy don't go on. That was what I was trying to avoid. Because I know that when it comes to rape issue, people can twist and turn things. I would never ever in my life support Ijesha. Ijesha has to go down. Even though I didn't know that it was Princess that was involved, I didn't know anything. Somebody came, and it wasn't even me that wrote the article, it was Yomi, and I felt that okay, let us use wisdom and patience. Let us be sure of what we're doing. That was just my own concern because I've been there. I run a foundation. I had a case some years back. I won't mention the church. A 3-year-old girl was raped, and it was by a pastor. It was a pastor that did that. And at the end of the day, when we started the case, first day everything was okay. Second day everything was okay. The third day I went back to that house. They told me, "Auntie Foluke, Emma Dasimo, pastor, let us leave him." That was the perspective I was coming from. I wanted us to have something, a reason to hold on to things. Fair controversy.
Now, he's been getting a lot of hate, Yomi Fabiyi, he's been getting a lot of hate on social media because of this. Even Davido, mentioned him, called him out with his picture. But before we get to that, let us read what Toke Makinwa said. Yomi Fabiyi is a disgrace, a complete idiot. One of the reasons why the fight against sexual violence gets harder by the day. You want to see a video first, even when you know she is a minor. Even after you heard he confessed. What is wrong with the world? I cannot can't. Now, guys, I would advise for those of you that just seeing this news or just watching this video or getting to know what is going on, I would advise you to watch the previous video that I did, you know, showing my face. Watch the previous video and let me know what you think. Then you can come back and watch this video. That's the only way you can understand, or you watch everything on this. Well, guys, that is it. Now, the comedian Lekpasho's boss came out to defend Princess. She talked about you know, the people changing their words, you know, after realized that, oh, this is my colleague, and they started changing their words. She said they are all hypocrites, that if it's not Princess, wouldn't you still stand on the truth? Anyways, guys, let us watch this video.
If you are one of the people that before you knew it was Princess that was the mother of this child that we're talking about, if you did not know that it was Princess that was involved in this matter, and you were defending this pedophile before now, you were defending him, you were speaking out, and you were asking for stupid evidence in the name of wanting to prove him innocent. But you now found out that it is Princess, and because she's somebody in the industry, she's one of us in quotes, you are now speaking up. You are now changing what you are saying. You are now rearranging your words, or you are now embellishing your words. Please shut up. Please shut up. It does not matter who the mother of the child is. It does not matter who the person is. Justice is justice. Right is right. Wrong is wrong. So suddenly, because you know it is Princess now, the rules have changed. The facts have changed. Oh, all you wanted to do was find an identity. You are evil. You are evil. If you cannot defend an innocent person before you know who the person is, then you are judging based on personality. Oh, so if a thief is caught, you want to know first whose property he stole?
Remember, I said Davido called him out. Davido said, B, it's on site, with his picture. And Yomi, Fabiyi, even with all this going on, with all the call outs and the bashing, this guy said,
of course, when I got to Panti, I need to ask the suspect. I request to see Baba Ijesha and myself, and they brought him out. I said, sir, with due respect, I've come to check up on you. Is everything fine? I had so and so. I said, of course, it's true what you had. I said, sir, did you rape this young girl 7 years ago? He said, no. I said, please, tell me the truth. Did you? He said, I never did. I said, do you have any extra information you want to give me with the mother of a suspect? Because I later realized she's a comedian, she's part of the industry. What would have warranted that level of... I never knew you were close to this person. Said Yomi, it was at the same time we had marital problem. Of course, some things are personal. I said, no problem. Now, I understand again that there is a CCTV footage. And I was going through the police report. They said you confessed to rape, that you confessed to the crime of rape. And there is a CCTV footage. The police officer there interrupted immediately and said, Mr. Yomi, I respect you a lot. Police never said the CCTV was an evidence of rape. He was caught with the lady in question in the living room. And at the end of the day, when it was shown to him that, what are you doing with the lady? You were holding the lady, you were doing this. And then he apologized. He said, yes, he confessed to that. But whether that amounts to crime, Mr. Yomi, we cannot say, because we are going to charge you to court. I said, can I see the video? Though I won't be able to tell, but I can still look whether a crime was committed. He said, I cannot show you the video. I said, sir, I cannot see the video now. I don't know why they are not showing me. It's good. I trust the process. But in case the video actually finger you to have committed crime, you have disappointed me, sir. He said, Yomi, let's wait and you see the video. I don't even have a lawyer. There are some things that if I say, I'll be scared to say, because if I say it wrongly before these guys, I just don't want to, I don't want to mess up myself. I don't have a lawyer. Nobody has visited me. Only the governor of Tampa in Lagos State, the lady came, said, no artist visited you. I said, sir, you deserve to be heard. Call your people, let them give you the service of it. Because if you say some certain things that would implicate, you might not even be able to interpret what is in the video. Because he never knew it was being recorded. So he wasn't detailing his actions, his movement. Not until the lady princess gave account of what happened. And I now got to thank God I didn't even rush to judgment. The picture they were selling to me, when I was careful, I was thinking it was a CCTV of him having sex. And I know that is what a lot of people were expecting there. That was why they were expecting me to condemn. And I said, look at me. Thank God I didn't say anything. I don't know. They were forcing me. They want me to Kisha Shiso. And I quickly reminded them. I said, we need to be calm. The same way Babasui was arrested there. After the third day, it wasn't until after the third day. First day, second day, no access to lawyer, no access. The family could not access him. And the rumor was going, and they said he excreted. A lot of editorials came out. He excreted 16 raps. That is a callous and a wicked editorial, because at the end of the day, we realize that not even a single cotton wool or a scan is available as evidence. And I said people begin to console themselves with narratives. He used jazz. He used connection. Is that the society you want to raise your child? So if I am telling you, don't let us go that route. Let us calm down. And you go about and twist it. It is not just about me. In the next 5-10 years, I know 1 or 2, 3 persons will be accused, and that is condemnation. The same set of people that condemn are trying to do today, they will do that to the same person. I don't want to see anybody condemned until he has got opportunity of fair hearing, trial, without duress. That is the kind of society I want. That is when people will see Nigeria as a place they can come and invest, live, and even ask for our citizenship.
Okay, guys, that is it about this whole thing. Anything that comes out of it, be sure that you're gonna get it on this channel. Trust me. We'll give you guys continue to give you guys the full report about this, and that is not going to stop me from reporting or talking about other things. Okay, that is why we're going to be talking about this Yoruba actress Ijesha that came out to debunk the rumors about her death. Now, she saw reports. You can imagine sleeping in your own house or your apartment and seeing on the news. Maybe you just want to browse, chill and browse, and you saw in the news a story about you being dead. It will just be like, what? I think that is what happened to this lady, and she came out to say that she's still alive. Nothing happened to her. Let's watch.
Good morning, people. Ẹ káàárọ̀. So, láti àná ni àwọn èèyàn ti ń send messages oríṣiríṣi sí mi wípé wọ́n post picture olódì mi wípé mo kú. Èmi ò kú o, mo wà láyé, mo wà láyé. Èmi kì yóò dẹ̀ kú ikú kíkú kan bí kò ṣe yíyè tọmọtọmọ tọkọtọkọ tẹbí tará. Ẹni tó wá wà nídìí kíní tó wò sùn lọ́kàn rẹ̀ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí kó RIP sórí picture àwọn olódì mi láì ṣe mi. Ẹni náà ìbínú Ọlọ́run tó pọ̀ lọ́lọ́run máa jẹ́ kó rí. Torí mi mọ̀ nǹkan tí ó fẹ́ gbà nínú nǹkan tó ń ṣe. Tó wá ń post káàkiri gbogbo social media táwọn èèyàn ń send sí mi. Kò ní bá àánú Ọlọ́run pàdé. Lágbára Ọlọ́run èmi máa dàgbà máa dògbò. Mi ò ní kú. Yíyè ni tèmi tọmọtọmọ tọkọtọkọ tẹbí tará mi lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ọlọ́run á bá mi dá sẹ̀rí àtòtọ́ fún ẹni náà. Can you imagine? Ó kàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí kó RIP sí picture mi. Ó tún post picture ọmọ mi pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Ẹni náà á rí dá.
Okay, guys, that is it. Now, there's been a lot going on in Nigeria of recent. A lot, so much bad news coming out of Nigeria. Killings, kidnappings, and all that, bad governance, corruption. Speaking about ignorance, here we have the policeman telling someone that he's been arrested, yet have nothing to say. Even after being asked, still have absolutely nothing to say. Guys, let's watch this video.
For what? You're under arrest. For what? Okay. What? Under arrest. Wait. Under arrest for what?
For what? Under for what? Under arrest for what? Under arrest for what?
No need of shouting.
Under arrest for what?
I don't tell you to
Okay.
keep quiet.
No be paper you for there? Is it expired?
No shout.
Is the driver's license not there? You want to start the goddamn car for what?
No, well, don't worry.
That's my country right there. You have some people I give you. You have some driver's license I give you. Say I want to search car. You keep anything inside. Okay, make I search you before I search the car. You say no. You want wise, Abi?
This is very wrong, and this is just because I am white in the car.
Can you imagine?
Yes.
Can you imagine?
In your country, can you try this?
Yes.
You have evidence. Then they get camera.
Don't worry.
You get camera. You don't get camera. You go come. Then they get camera.
Don't worry.
You get camera. You don't get camera. You go come put something inside. You
I'm not going to your office.
If you want search car, fine. I go search you before you search the car.
Your stuff is
You go say I go search you
embarrassing.
before you search the car.
We didn't break any law and any rule. Have you checked
In your country,
documents?
can police
You
have
say-
to come down? We want to start the car. You say you can't do it. Say
Don't
you come down.
in the
Because of
for
what?
they get camera.
First.
They get camera
Yes.
for America. They get
First.
camera.
First,
But you don't get camera. Go put something inside.
first, did you present any
No evidence,
ID?
nah. No
Did you
evidence.
present any ID?
Ah,
Did you
go without say for
present?
social media attire.
Did you
Go without
present?
see. Ah.
How should I know who are you? Maybe you just wore this uniform. Did you present your ID? No.
Okay, speaking about politicians and those people that don't even care about whether you die or not, they care less. And that's where this governor comes in, the Imo State governor. He recently shared a video of himself and the wife. In that video, he was seen kissing his wife while Imo State is currently on fire. That is the video right there. Guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Now, moving on. The Lagos State government withholds 25 million naira donation after detecting lies in viral amputee hawkers' claims. They withhold the 25 million naira donation. This lady is an amputee. Now, she shared a story recently which went viral, and so many people felt pity for her, and they donated 25 million naira. And because the money is much, the Lagos State comes in as usual. The government, when they see a lot of money, they sit on a round table. Okay, let's talk about this money. Let's start looking for fault, which is what is going on right now. They said that there's lies that the lady lied about being an orphan, that the dad is still alive, and what is our business with whether the dad is alive or obviously she has one leg, right? Obviously, as long as she's still like that, as long as it's not a lie that she has one leg, as long as it's not a lie, give her the money. We didn't donate because she lied because she was an orphan, or because, no, it's because she's selling pure water. She's hustling with one leg. That is the main reason they donated. Why would you withhold 25 million naira? I don't understand. I don't get it. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. Speaking about money here is a US-based Nigerian man. A Nigerian man who drives 3 hours to return a woman's $32,000, not naira, after she fell victim of some fraudsters. So the money was paid into this guy's account, and this guy had to come over and give her the money.
So this is Lynn. Lynn, he's now a friend. I drove all the way from Wisconsin this morning to meet up with Lynn because apparently Lynn's account Lynn's were involved in a fraudulent transaction where they made her transfer $32,000 into my business account.
Yes.
And she never knew about it. And this guy wanted to get the money by all means. So I had to involve the police, and I drove 3 hours from Wisconsin to Indiana to locate her. Have anything you want to say, Lynn?
I'm just so thankful that this gentleman returned my money and that he's helping me out because I need the money.
I know. And I just want you to know everything is fine.
My prayer is, I don't know, like some people are just so dumb. My prayer is she doesn't go back and resend it. These ladies, I don't know.
So you didn't know how she came in?
Unknown gunmen caught on camera destroying vehicles parked along Onisha, Owerri Road, Upper Iweka. The disturbing incident happened on the 28th, 2021. what is going on in the eastern part of Nigeria? Seems like every day we get to hear bad news coming from there. What is going on?
Soldiers come and give open fire, destroy citizen vehicles, open destroyer. This is a vehicle. Adonicha, where the road? Adonicha, where the road? Open fire from the soldiers.
In the eastern part of Nigeria, they need to fix this. The earlier, the better. Now, this video is trending on social media. We are on to the next one, where Tinubu was seen campaigning for President Buhari in 2015. Fast forward to 2020, and here we are looking at the video and being like, let's watch this video.
Today, Nigeria is challenged, economically challenged, physically challenged, security challenged. Who do we turn to? General Muhammad Buhari is the right man for the job. If you talk of military experience, he has it abundantly. If you talk of courage, he has it abundantly. If you talk of simplicity, he has it abundantly. If you talk of great determination, a combination of vision and ability to perform, honesty and integrity, he has it abundantly. Abundantly. Abundant. Abundant. I love. I'm coming back up. I love when the incapable government of Nigeria, Poverty Development Party, they have nothing again to say. They now ask the integrity, the temerity, to question the qualification of General Buhari and look for a certificate.
Let us move straight to the question of the day. Today's question: what kills a relationship faster? A, cheating. B, no sex. C, poverty. Guys, leave your answers in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, share, subscribe. Until we see you next time. Peace.